I was gonna wait just a couple of seconds. Check 1, 2, mic check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Conscious Crypto. My name is MC Medina, and every single weekday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm giving you the latest and the greatest, newest developments in the global decentralized finance sector news. That's global DeFi news coming straight at you for one solid hour. And let's see, let's take a look at some of the numbers. We've got growth all across the board right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have let's see, a new version of Brave browser is ready to install. We're gonna have to do that later. Okay, we have so many new developments. Let's refresh this page right here. We're gonna also go into the Twitch stream right now and check in on some of our friends here. Looks like everything is going pretty solid. Oh yeah. Then we're gonna if you guys can please check us out on the Twitch channel. We're gonna host the channel and then drop a comment on here. Let's do this! Exclamation point. Bam. Yeah, drop a comment in the Twitch. Looks like we are also live on Facebook right now. So let's check that out. I think I was able to fix the links. Yep, we are live on Facebook. That's fantastic. Looks like we got a couple people watching. Hey, listen, if you guys are watching right now, leave your comments below. Are you already into crypto? And if you are, what are your top two? No, actually, you know what? Let me know your top 3 coins. That's what I want to know right now as we are live here. And don't forget to, we're going to share this. If you guys are watching on Facebook, don't forget to share so that way we can get everybody involved here in the into the stream and ask any questions you want, because we're going to be getting into the nitty gritty fun stuff goodness today for a solid hour. And we've got Miss Gaia Lectra behind the scenes. Y'all leave a thumbs up for Miss Gaia Lectra right now, making sure that the lighting is right, the sound is right, the cameras and the frames. She's definitely been helping out around here, and we're gonna hear from her here in a little bit with the trending coins, the newest trending coins. But before we get into the trending coins, what we do here, this is just, it's a regular custom for us to light up some Palo Santo here on Conscious Crypto. Today is Tuesday, November the 9th. And today, just like any other day, our intention while we light these sacred plants, these sacred herbs that have been used for thousands of years to help carry out intention, we're lighting these Palo Santo and sage smudges in order for us to put out the intention and have the intention and embody the intention of gaining more financial literacy, so we can have more financial sovereignty, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're into more financial sovereignty and more financial literacy, please consider hitting that like button, that subscribe button, that share. We need your comments below as well, so that way we can open up the conversation on how we can become more financially sovereign and more financially literate. Some of the hot stories right now: the next generation of crypto millionaires, SHIB allows warehouse manager to retire. And Raul Paul is saying to expect the path of most pain around December. Then we have the House passing a $1 trillion infrastructure bill that with crypto tax for Biden's approval. And then we've got Shiba Inu falls after a 2.3 billion of SHIB moved from a Well wallet. Now let's get into some of the numbers right now. I'm gonna have to install that update later. Let's see. We're going to go to Coin Market Cap, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. And let's take a look at what the numbers are. The top 10 coins right now, starting with number one, we've got Bitcoin, and it's up 1.68%. In the last 7 days, it's been up 5.4%. And if you take a look at the graph there, still a steady growth. We're experiencing a little bit of a dip right now, compared to the last, I'd say, less than 24 hours. So expect more growth there. Guys, buy the dip, sell the highs. Y'all know how it goes. Coin number two, we've got Ethereum coming in at a 0.1% growth. We've got Binance coin coming in. It's down 1.43. Cardano at the number 4 spot, brothers and sisters, and that is up 10.01. If you're holding Cardano, please drop a thumbs up below. And then we've got the Tether, the US dollar Tether, and that is down 0.3. That's a stable coin, so it's going to maintain a pretty stable value right there. Then Solana coming in at number 6, and that's down 2.27. Then we've got XRP, Polkadot. So let's see, Polkadot and Dogecoin at number 9, and then the USD coin coming in at number 10. And in the background, we've got Nino Saudio. Hopefully, he's not scaring all of the bunnies, just a few of them. All right, and then what do we have for some of the top gainers right now? We've got Live Peer at 100% gain. Loop Ring, how many people got the free Loop Ring giveaway that they had on Coinbase? Please let me know. Let's see. Then we've got Loop Ring. Okay, Loop Ring is up 39%. Then we've got Quant is up 17.59%. We've got Litecoin is up 17.79, which is really interesting because Litecoin has been super duper chill until just recently. Then the Zen coin is up 17%, Zcash 12%, Bitcoin Cash also 12, Helium and Dash also at a positive 12% gain. Let's see. The Graph and Cardano, Neo, Bitcoin SV, BSV. I got to learn more about that. I'm not. If you know what Bitcoin BSV is, please let us know. And the trending coins. Let's see here. How's everything looking over on your side, Miss Gaia Electra? We've got. She said she wants to do some of the trending coins here, so let's see if we can bring in Miss Gaia Electra behind the scenes. And you know what I mean. The most visited? Is that are you on Coinbase or CoinMarketCap?
Hi everyone. I am on CoinMarketCap.
Okay, sweet.
They have the most visited coins, and which I'm laughing because the first one is Comstar.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't even see that. All I see is the trending coins. That's funny.
Really? Yeah, they have Spotlight, gainers and losers, trending, most visited, and recently added. So for the most visited, we have Comstar right now, which is,
Wow.
you said it was an adult industry coin.
Right. Yeah, it's a DeFi. Part
Mm.
of a DeFi platform that is allowing the content creators to have a more secure library database, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to worry about content getting deleted. They can monetize their content through different crypto coins.
So it does have a
That's all
purpose
I've read. I
for
don't
that
know anything
industry.
other than that. That's what I read on CoinMarketCap.
Yeah, some of the trending coins we have right now. Number one, we have micro pets.
Oh yeah, I see that. Okay.
Yeah, and then it looks like it's been going a little bit down, but it has in the last 7 days it has a 208% gain. So, and I usually like to read about what this coin is about, just for those that don't really know. This one is a Binance Smart Chain token that capitalizes on the current meme coin and NFT hype. Kind of like Shiba Inu, huh?
Yeah, sounds like
It
it.
says we're taking everyone's favorite memes and package them into an adorable pet so you can trade or stake. Okay.
Wow.
So, and we have a bunch of pets we can actually start doing this with.
We are,
So,
well, we've got two guineas. We've got bunnies that are being tormented right now, and
no, they're not. But kids around pets, blessings to the pets, because
yeah, they need
because
it.
we're growing up and we don't know any better.
They definitely need that.
Yeah, but you learn how to love them, which is the most beautiful thing. Then number two in the trending coins, we have Ryoshi
I
token.
see that.
Um, it has a 1932% in the last of an increase in the last seven
Guys,
days.
if you have heard of MicroPets, Ryoshi Token, or King Shiba, put a thumbs up in the comments and let me know. Drop a line about them so that way I can know.
Yeah, and then let me see this Ryoshi token. What is this about? If you'd like to know, I'll figure this one out and I'll come back to you guys. And number three, we have King Shiba with, let's say, a 25% increase in the last 7 days. This is interesting, King Shiba, huh?
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
The King Shiba is also a Binance Smart chain, and it provides protection for investments and rewards. King Shiba banishes all reward tokens from his lands instead of providing the kingdom reflection of daily burns to give its best chance to the moon. It looks like there's like a little story behind this King Shiba. Connections that can rocket up to the moon. Okay, so if you guys know anything about King Shiba, let us know if you're even thinking about trading or getting into this coin.
Yeah, please let us know. In
Number four, I have Hyperchain with a 41% increase. Um, the graph look like it's being taken off for some reason.
graph was taken off of what?
As a upward
Oh, a top gainer?
increase. Yeah, this hyper chain, and it's a token for gaming, and the goal is to create crypto gaming platforms with an all-one application consistent of elements like buy-in tournaments,
Oh,
one versus one high stake battles, league creation options for sport teams, live streams, and NFT marketplace that is unseen in this space. So that's what the hyper chain X is. And then the last one, and I'll say five today. It's Comstar, and then we just talked about this one.
Right. Now look, this is some of the latest news coming in 29 minutes ago, talking about the DeFi industry in the next 3 to 5 years. What do you think DeFi industry is going to be like?
Oh God. With this growth
Yeah, in the next 3 to 5 years. The one.
and the metaverse.
Huh?
And the metaverse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be ridiculous. They
Yeah.
the it says here that the co-founder of the Oneinch network, which is an app that you can download. Oneinch, he's saying that the DeFi industry is going to grow massively. So we're going to get into that story. But before we do that, let's get into our first sponsor here, Oregon Vortex with Oregon devices. This is an Oregon pendant. You can see there the little spiral on the back. And then on the front, this is the hologram piece, but Oregon pendants, Oregon pyramids, charging plates, OregonVortex.com. Okay. If you go to OregonVortex.com, take a look at what they have available there. There's a whole bunch of different pendants and low EMF reducing devices. So go there, OregonVortex.com, and then put in the discount code Medina Love 10 in all capital letters. All right. And you're going to get 10% off of anything on OregonVortex.com. And let's jump right into today's top story coming in 29 minutes ago. Anton Bukov, the co-founder of the world's eighth largest DEX or decentralized exchange by trading volume, joined the Cointelegraph Markets Pro users for an exclusive AMA on Monday. It's only been 2 years since its founding, but decentralized exchange protocol Oneinch network has already surpassed $85.8 billion in cumulative trading volume. At a May 2019 hackathon in New York City, Oneinch co-founder Anton Bukov and Sergej Kunz developed a prototype DEX aggregator that became the basis of the network. DEX aggregators are platforms that source liquidity from multiple DEXs, thereby providing better token swap rates with less slippage. The network has a 57.4% market share in the DEX aggregator industry and well over 820,000 users. If you guys are using the Oneinch network, please put a thumbs up or leave a comment below. I want to know, what is your experience like with the Oneinch exchange? Now, according to the news, Oneinch is the eighth largest exchange in the world with a trading volume of $277 million in the past 24 hours. All right. On Monday, yesterday, Bukov joined the Cointelegraph Markets Pro community for an exclusive Ask Me Anything session, and that was held on Discord. And this is how the conversation went. The question is, do you believe that DEXs will serve most crypto users, or will that segment be dominated by algorithms and bot trading? And this is what Anton Bukov had to say. I believe that in the next 3 to 5 years, the DeFi industry will grow massively. It's already growing rapidly, but the advantages of peer to peer technologies can and will be more widely experienced. Of course, in order for decentralized exchanges to dominate over the centralized exchanges, certain conditions have to be met in the future. Decentralized exchanges and blockchain protocols have to perform 100 times faster than they do now, and users need to understand the core concept of the technology. User journeys have to shorten down and become friendlier for beginners. The Oneinch network is a collection of strong and composable DeFi instruments, which together enable both veteran and new decentralized finance users to maximize the financial opportunity of Web3 with clean UX and secure contracts. The next question was, what makes Oneinch stand out from the crowd? The answer to that question, Mr. Anton Bukov says, Oneinch is mission driven to benefit the entire DeFi space. We want to work hard and fast to achieve our mission. We aim to unite traders and liquidity providers, facilitating transactions that are profitable for both sides. The core functionality of Oneinch is to aggregate data from various decentralized exchanges and to combine the best prices from all bids with the necessary liquidity. In April 2021, we released the Oneinch iOS wallet, a multi chain mobile platform that provides an easy to navigate interface with secure storing, transaction, and staking capabilities. This versatile wallet was built from the ground up to streamline interacting with Oneinch's features. The next question is, as a decentralized exchange aggregator, are there any plans to mitigate the amount of fees that are currently on the entire network at the moment? This is a fantastic question. And what are the plans for the future on Oneinch? The response was, for sure. Recently, Oneinch Foundation established a program to refund gas spendings for Oneinch users, and high profits are usually correlated with high risks. Users deposit more coins, this lowers their profits for sure. Also saying that Binance is staking on behalf of their users and Binance never voted and not going to vote. Also going on to mention that the Oneinch liquidity protocol has a unique feature that helps protect users from these kinds of attacks and ensuring users to get the most out of every trade to discourage front runners from attacks of this kind. The Oneinch liquidity protocol has virtual rates. Actually, you can check this article for details. So big news right now for Oneinch. One of it's setting the eighth leading decentralized exchange, and Mr. Anton Bukov really delivering some epic news in regards to what to expect within the next 3 to 5 years in the DeFi space. We've got the UK Treasury and Central Bank is going to consult on the CBDC potentially launching by 2030. And let's see, there's news on how one company is leveraging blockchain technology to decentralize healthcare. That's a very interesting story right there. The International Chess Federation. Let's get into that right now. How one company is leveraging blockchain technology to decentralize healthcare. Now, this story came in 15 minutes ago from Sarah Jansen. All right. The blockchain is set to flip healthcare communities on their head with a decentralized model that can increase the pace cures and treatments that are discovered. So, when high quality healthcare research exists, medical personnel can more effectively collaborate to prevent diseases, providing people in general with a better quality of life. Throughout the whole COVID-19 pandemic, many around the world noticed a discrepancy in response to this specific disease in comparison to other healthcare concerns plaguing the world. This led to questions such as, why was it that researchers and scientists were able to create a vaccine in 3 months? And how was it that researchers from around the world were able to unite towards a common goal? And what was it that motivated them to race towards a goal faster than ever before? The answer, in part, is believed to be the bureaucracy and national policies currently guarding patient healthcare data and therefore limiting the information available for global researchers to tap into, collate, and share. Providing a solution that would open up data at this magnitude could mean that for the first time in history, researchers could work in unison against all major modern diseases affecting the world today rather than the isolated pockets that they do now. Furthermore, when looking at the healthcare industry today, there is also a vast discrepancy in both global standards and accessibility, especially for those in areas with less affordability. As a result, many cannot get the help they need or may avoid healthcare altogether for fear of the cost. I know that definitely kept me out of certain doctors' offices. That's for sure. Now, the Cure Chain, CURE, will kickstart these efforts in what Jacob Berkeley, the project founder and lead, describes as a dynamic NFT based blockchain where researchers can get access to massive amounts of data. And this data is community sourced through the power of NFTs. In practice, individuals can opt into providing their anonymous health information, test results, conditions, and more. The incentive for the patients, as the founder explains, is, quote, the more data they provide, the more they get personally rewarded. The key here is that the data remains anonymous, collecting only key metrics and healthcare history, so there is no risk of it being abused. Now, the team poses this question to the community. If researchers are already paying a significant amount of money to gain access to data, then why not pay it forward and reward those who are providing it? So the future for healthcare, unlike most projects that launch as a business first and charity second, Cure is positioned as a charity first. The project is backed by the Beckley Foundation, a nonprofit organization that supports those affected by childhood cancers. Its chairman, Jacob Beckley, is also the one leading the charge on the Cure project. Jacob continues to maintain a reputation for not sitting on the sidelines, instead, spending countless hours working alongside his dedicated team of 85, including volunteers. The team has since pushed Cure Chain forward as the future of Cure Token and decentralized healthcare and research concepts. This is huge. So look up the Cure Chain, CURE. Let's look more into the Cure token. The result of the Cure chain will be an accelerated discovery of cures and treatments. At the same time, the patients who helped provide the data could be rewarded with perpetual royalties for their contribution. The future utility of Cure is then said to become the currency that would provide access to these discoveries. Cure would be traded or donated to people in need to provide them access to quality and equal health care, regardless of where they are located. With its implementation, the team believes that it could very well become one of the greatest equalizers the medical field has ever known, an opportunity to get everyone on the earth to the help that they need, and sounding the death knell for current healthcare barriers. Through the vision of one man, although the project began as the vision of one man, it has quickly developed into an entire movement based on the access, decentralization, and quality of healthcare. The project continues to grow at favorable rates, in part due to the project's transparency and authenticity. To further its growth, Cure has announced several exciting events to spread its reach. Among these opportunities are the sponsoring and wrapping of a car at NASCAR ready for the Daytona 500 early next year, the onboarding of massive influencers and ambassadors, a crypto expo in Miami with coincided bus stop adverts all over the city, and a trip to Puerto Rico to meet major investors and make additional charity donations. Now, these efforts have resulted in over $300,000 raised for charity in 45 days, an astounding 9,000% increase on a daily volume peak of $1 million. Guys, let's learn more about Cure Token. I want to remind you that nothing that we say on this program is financial advice. I'm not a financial expert. And as far as I know, neither is Gaia Lectra. So please do your own research before you put in any of your hard earned monies into anything that's mentioned on this program. And happy trading to you. We have the medical industry leveraging the blockchain, and that is through the Cure network. So, CURE we've got to learn more and see how we can continue to support the cure chain, because they're providing medical research on the global decentralized level, which means people on the other side of the world can learn from the data that we have to share on this side of the world. Epic happenings in the medical field. This is fantastic. Now let's also, you know what? I need to get some music going on here. Cure, yeah, Cure. I had a feeling it was just a little too quiet. Now, guys, if you are just joining us, welcome to Conscious Crypto, your source for decentralized finance news. My name is MC Medina. And man, if you have any cryptos, please leave your top 3 cryptos in the comments below. And also, if you have any questions at all about the crypto space, please leave that in the comments below, because we are here to answer any questions. And guys and gals, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, we've got a whole bunch of links in the description right now. If you go to the affiliate section or the sponsor section, there's going to be links there waiting for you that are going to be offering you discounts and even put money in your pocket. All right. So if you download, for example, the crypto.com app, there's an opportunity to get $25. So if you don't have the crypto.com app, maybe consider that. And what other? I'm hopping into the chat. I had to restart my phone. Look, guys, if you have an extra old iPhone laying around, please send us a direct message or reach out to us, and I'll send you my address, because I'll pay you for it. All right. If you have an old iPhone, let us know. We're gonna continue to move forward. Let's see, checking into the chat. I feel like I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes around here. Let's see. Who do we have in the chat here? Maybe we can pop it up.
All right, the music is going.
Huh?
Maldonado was in the chat, Jill.
Maldo, what's going on, brother? How are you doing, sir? What else do we have here? So how does it you guys, if everything looks and sounds good, please put a thumbs up in the chat. We're on 3 different platforms right now. So it looks like the Facebook is working, the YouTube is working, and the Twitch is working. I don't know what's going on with LinkedIn, but it seems like they're having a beta test phase. So maybe we'll get into that. Looks like the Discord community splits as the CEO unveils pre-released Ethereum integration. Interesting. So Discord integrating onto the Ethereum blockchain. Interesting stuff there. What else do we have here? Some of the top stories from all over the world. We've got Live Peer, Loop Ring, and Keeper version 1. They rally while Bitcoin tests underlying support. We've got the largest cryptocurrency exchange in Latin America to develop renewable energy tokens. And this story came in 2 hours ago by Ziyuan Sun. Let's see here. Mercado Bitcoin and Comerc plan to a launch 2 separate tokens incentivizing renewable energy use. This is fantastic. And this is the type of news that we love here on Conscious Crypto. If it has to do with DeFi, the decentralized finance a sector, and if it has to do with renewable energy, robots, AI, self sustainability, zero waste, permaculture, Conscious Crypto is all over it. Let's dive right in. An announcement to the Reuters News on Thursday morning: the Brazilian cryptocurrency exchange Mercado Bitcoin said that it has signed an agreement with Comerc, COMERC, one of the main retail energy providers in Brazil, to develop renewable energy tokens. Mercado Bitcoin and Comerc seek to implement 2 types of tokens. The first set to launch in 2022, will be tied to a cashback scheme for solar energy generation. Currently, Comerc customers receive up to 15% to 20% of their electricity bills value in cash backs should they choose to switch to solar energy. The second token will be linked to certificates that document energy consumption for renewable sources. In a statement to Reuters, Mateus Nogueira, the CEO of Nori, a company that distributes energy for Comerc, said the following: the token can be treated like any other currency, but it has an additional benefit. It is a token that represents a renewable generation. Meanwhile, an executive linked to the project at Comerc gave the following remark regarding the 3 Ds of the company's initiative regarding renewable energy. The first, decarbonization, encouraging clean energy. The second, decentralization. Our plants are based on distributed generation. And finally, digitalization. So their main focus is to become more digitalized, to become more decentralized, and to be more decarbonized, meaning a smaller carbon footprint. Mercado Bitcoin claims to be the largest cryptocurrency in Latin America, with more than 3 million customers. According to CoinGecko, the exchange lists 11 coins and had a trading volume of $19.4 million in the past 24 hours. Earlier this year, Mercado Bitcoin attracted a $200 million investment from Japanese multinational conglomerate SoftBank. The exchange has processed the US dollar equivalent to over $5 billion in crypto trades since the beginning of the year in January. So, Mercado Bitcoin looks like they're going to be introducing some pretty interesting technologies into the blockchain, and it's a renewable energy tokens. If you're into renewable energy, leave a thumbs up. We definitely are around here. Who else? Do we have anyone else in the comments? I want to make sure I'm answering any questions before we get to the next story here. And I need to mention our other sponsor here, and that is Inca's Worldwear. I know y'all see this fresh sneaker right here. Now, Incas are shoes that connect the world. Inca's Worldwear is handmade shoes from artisans all over the world. Everything is fair trade, everything is sustainable. And with your contribution, Incas is helping to reforest the world, the globe, as our muse. Incas is committed to using our work to improve our environment and enrich our communities through social and environmental awareness and action. So, as part of the One Shoe, One Tree project, and in partnership with the Trees for the Future by trees.org, Incas is planting one tree for every shoe purchase. With your contribution, you're going to be help us reforest the world. So let's plant some trees and decorate our feet with some fresh sneaks. If you go to the talkable link below in the description, you're going to get 15% off of your total purchase. Plus, if you tap that link, you're going to get $10 off by using the link below. All right. It's the talkable.com link. And we've been able to offset more than 15,000 metric tons of CO2 out of the environment. Okay. So please consider looking into the Incas Worldwear. Just tap the link, learn more about that. Do we have any questions coming into the chat, Miss Gaia Electra?
Only have the Twitch chat here with
The
me.
Twitch? Okay. Because I know if people leave comments on the Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll connect it. Um, if we open up the chats, I think it links the comments across all of the platforms. I
Yeah, I think they're linked
can't.
actually.
Okay, let's see. Crypto sustainability and green solutions highlighted at the COP26. These public traded firms are pulling institutions into crypto. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to get into that. Now let's get into some news here coming in from Tom Farron. 5 hours ago, the crypto sustainability and green solutions was highlighted at the COP26. Now, speaking at the COP26 summit, Cointelegraph's editor in chief shared expert insights into the potential impact the crypto community could have on environmental initiatives. This is fantastic news. Cointelegraph editor in chief Christina Cornet, I don't know, maybe Corner is an accent on the E. Christina Cornet spoke at the United Nations Climate Change Conference, known as the COP26 in Glasgow, Scotland, on Tuesday, today, about the positive impact of the cryptocurrency ecosystem on environmental objectives. Now, arriving in Scotland, second largest city following panel hosting duties at Lisbon's Web Summit last week, Cornet spoke on topics ranging from establishing interoperable relationships between people and technology to the mining impact of Bitcoin, commenting on the disparity between the traditional energy sectors and the crypto community in implementing climate change initiatives. Cornet argued that the emergence of new technology provides an opportunity to learn, stating this: decentralization is an alternative to camp campanalism, or as it's known in the English language, parochialism. This is a local small mindset versus a global vision of a decentralized world. Two words that I've never heard before: campanal, campanalism and parochialism. So if you know what those two words mean, please leave the definition in the comments below, guys. I need that. All right, those two words. Parochialism. I gotta say it again. Parochialism, perhaps is that how you say it? And campanalism. All right. Before she transitioned into the cryptocurrency space, Cornet established an illustrious background working in the environment sector as a communications manager for the Union of French Enterprises for energy efficiency and ecology before continuing on to study international energy politics and green technologies as a research fellow at the Enerpo Center at the European University. Discussing the often hypocritical tendencies of attendees at global conferences and summits to advocate for universal behavior change at the consumer level instead of governmental or corporation led actions, she stated: the key to big historical shifts is not in completely changing or shifting, but in new synergy between people, technology, and education. Nonprofit environmental group German Watch shared their latest iteration of their annual Climate Change Performance Index 2022. The panel of experts spoke to a global audience about the performance of 60 nations that account for 92% of the global emissions, offering her opinion in the misconceptions surrounding Bitcoin's mining activity and the impact of tarnishing a nascent industry for its early flaws instead of recognizing its future potential for energy efficiency. Cornet stated, of course, there are pitfalls, as there is with every new industry, but we are on the way to creating more green solutions. What is really important with the blockchain space is that people are ready to think with a new mindset and searching for the solutions, and the Climate Change Coalition is a great example of that. The Crypto Climate Accord is an environmentally focused initiative comprised of over 150 firms from the crypto, blockchain, tech, and energy industries to seek that seek to establish a unified approach to supporting sustainability as well as making pledges for net carbon output by 2030. Notable participants including Consensus, the Web3 Foundation, Ripple, Near Protocol, and Pixel 8, among others. Concluding her speech, Cornet shared a unifying message about the inherent value of humanity in securing the future prosperity of Earth's ecosystem. The crypto community is ambitious, she says, daring, and full of potential. Innovation is about synergy, it's beyond technology and about people. It's about us. And I completely agree. I could not disagree with this young lady. The uh, the editor in chief of Cointelegraph, Christina Corner, really now this woman has the insight. If anybody has the insight, it's got to be her because Cointelegraph is pushing out some epic stories on a daily basis, and they've been doing that for a while now. I'm not even sure how long they've been doing it. What else do we have here? Ethereum 2.0 node count drops to 1 month low as Ethereum price climbs to new heights. Let's see. We got it. Looks like we got about 15 or so minutes left. Kraken predicts 96,000 Bitcoin price top as analysis says that $1 trillion Bitcoin market cap is now cemented. Now, that story came in 7 hours ago. Let's see. Platform leverages on chain Forex markets supported by Chainlink, retail focused Singaporean CBDC to hedge against privately issued stablecoins. Russia says that they're going to change laws for digital ruble while the central bank molds 2022 prototype. Interesting stuff. Now, this is what I wanted to get into. Let's get into some altcoin news because I was holding Litecoin and I recently converted a lot of it, which I don't know if that was the best idea. See if I can get some more water here, maybe here in a little bit. Okay, this story's coming in from Yashu Gola, and it came in 10 hours ago. We're talking about Litecoin. If you're holding, thank you. If you're holding Litecoin, please put a thumbs up in the comments, like the video, share it. I don't care what you do, just do something. All right. So the Litecoin hits a 6-month high as Litecoin prices soared 20% in 24 hours. What in the world happened to Litecoin? How did this happen to me? All right. Nonetheless, Litecoin to USD is at risk of a price correction as it's painting a classic bearish reversal pattern. All right, let me take a break here because I got to do an alkaline water break. Here at Casa de Prana, it is absolutely essential for us to have alkaline water available. Keep a healthy body and a healthy mind by drinking alkaline water. Now, if you want an alkaline water machine at your place or at your place of business, please leave some sort of comment below. We will get back to you. We read comments around here, okay? And we hook you up with a garage alkaline water filtration unit and or the under the counter under the sink unit, which also has a considerable amount of filters there. So if you have the garage filter and the under the counter filter, you got about 7 to 8 different filters that the water goes through before it touches your lips. And I'll also be we'll be offering special deals for anybody that's wanting to venture into the alkaline water.
Yeah, we also want to remind people to leave your comments in the chat that we are actually here reading them. And to let us know, have you gotten your wallet yet? Are you investing in crypto, any cryptocurrencies? Yes, already. Just please let us know. And if you don't even know how to do that, how to have a wallet as well, we do have a lot of referral links on the bottom so you guys can find the resources and start your wallet with some free crypto. And I wanted to tell you that I've been looking at these companies that are letting people um, hold crypto or get paid in crypto for their 401k plans. Have you heard any of
I've
that?
heard any of what?
Any of the stories on how they're letting people get paid or put money towards their 401k plans with cryptocurrencies?
I have not heard anything like that.
Yeah, it seems like after this conference that was done in Miami, a lot of people started to wanting to trying to look at the story right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so they're starting to look at how they're holding their money even for 401k, since a lot of people wanna already start getting crypto for that, you know? And it looks like Coinbase is the perfect example at the moment because they're hiring, that's what it looks like, and they're paying in crypto. And so they can get 5 of that percent and put it into their 401ks. Isn't that
Wow.
cool? I mean, I know it's all the centralized
We are live
part of
on YouTube
reality,
and
but
Twitch.
that's how we make it possible.
Yeah, that's epic. I definitely want to get in on that. We got that's an absolute must.
Yes.
Mm,
So,
mm,
yeah, look into that if you're looking into your 401k, planning it out. That it's gonna be a solution to make your money growth, right? Or to watch it grow.
we gotta stack it, stacking and racking.
Yes. And we also want to remind you guys that we do have ceremonial cacao
Oh yeah,
available.
bam.
And
Tell them
to let
tell
us know.
everybody what you know. Would you mind telling everybody what you know in regards to what cacao is? And this is coming from El Salvador, brothers and sisters.
I'm just going to tell you in a simple way that when I drink or eat this plant medicine, right? Because the Mayans used it as as a medicine, as something that you could that could help you open up your heart center, and it does because it has a lot of what activates our bliss molecules that will make you feel good. For me, it's a great source of magnesium as well, and I do require that since I'm constantly sometimes in a and it's very antioxidant. It's you're not only getting theobromine um, and all these great minerals compacted in one drink, where you're also getting the feeling of feeling good. I feel good, and it helps you do your practice, your meditation. So for me, is a ritual as well. So we do have it available now, and if you guys like to try it, let us know. Make a comment in the chat. We definitely will even mail you a sample if that's something that you're interested in.
Yeah, I got our buddy Ryan Newman checking in on the chat here on Facebook. What's up, brother? He's asking, who is that with the blue hair, bruv? That is Gaia Electra. We got
That's
to put the
funny.
links up for some of our newest music. Ryan, if you're still watching, bro, let me know what your top 5 coins are. Now, Mr. Ryan Newman is somebody who has been in the crypto space for a few years now. Also wanted, maybe we can bring him on to the program one of these days. I'd like to ask him a couple questions. And are you still Austin, bro? Please let me know. Now let's get into Litecoin, where we left off earlier. Looks like we got a little bit more than 5 minutes left here. Litecoin has posted daily gains of almost 20% today, November 9th, the highest levels for Litecoin USD since May 2021. Now, amid a wider cryptocurrency market rally that analysts attribute to inflation fears. Holger Zapitz tweeted that Bitcoin and Ethereum hit records exceeding October high amid broad rally in cryptocurrency. Low real yields need for inflation hedges are shaping the markets. The 14th largest digital asset rose by a little over 25% in the last 3 days, pushing its price to almost 250 on Coinbase. Meanwhile, the total value of cryptocurrencies reached nearly $3 trillion, the highest level ever. The influence that Bitcoin has on Litecoin's ongoing price rally, it drew inspirations from similar upside moves across the top digital assets. Brass data from the Coin Telegraph Markets Pro is showing us that. Now, for instance, Bitcoin, the world's leading cryptocurrency by market capitalization, rallied to a new record high Tuesday above 68,500. Ethereum also logged an all-time high above $4,840. Now, if we take a look here at the top 15 cryptocurrencies performing here in the last 24 hours, we've got Bitcoin at a 0.25% in the green, Ethereum 0.1111. Now, if you scroll down to Litecoin, we're seeing a 0.04% growth. The most growth in the top 15 we see here is Cardano. Nonetheless, only a few top alternative cryptocurrencies or altcoins fared better against Bitcoin in the previous 24 hours, including Litecoin. The data provided by Messari showed that the hugely traded Litecoin to Bitcoin instrument surged almost 14%, indicating a rise in capital migration from Bitcoin to Litecoin markets. The pair's technical outlook suggested further gains ahead based on a classic bullish reversal pattern called a falling wedge. Falling wedges begin wide at the top, but start contracting as the price moves lower. A bullish confirmation comes when the price breaks above the wedge's upper trend line. Analysts typically interpret the breakout as a signal to a rally towards the profit target that sits at length equal to the wedge's maximum height. The latest Litecoin gains had its price break above its falling wedge's upper trend line, staging prospects of additional upside. Now, in doing so, the profit target comes to be around 0.006122 Bitcoin. On the flip side, the Litecoin chart detected a bearish divergence between its rising prices and falling volumes in the last 3 weeks, underscoring that the falling wedge breakout move may grow weaker. Another Litecoin wedge, but it's a little bearish. The Litecoin price in terms of United States dollars has rallied by more than 150% after bottoming out near $103 on July 20th. But the silver to Bitcoin's gold, cryptocurrency's massive upside move, has also triggered a bearish reversal outlook, indicating that its ascent is due for a pause. Dubbed rising wedge, the pattern is the complete opposite of the falling wedge. It begins wider at the bottom, but starts contracting as the price rises. A bearish confirmation comes when the price breaks below the lower trend line and then targets levels at a length equal to the wedge's height. So, depending on the level from where the Litecoin initiates negative breakout, the wedge target may shift from anywhere between $117 and $21. Conversely, a decisive breakout above $250 would risk invalidating the rising wedge pattern, setting Litecoin en route to test $300 as its next price target. So, according to the experts here, we've got $300 as the next price target for Litecoin. And Litecoin right now, let's see, where is Litecoin right now? It is number 14, and it's at $268.33. So it doesn't sound like 300 is out of the question. It doesn't seem like it's a far reach either. If you guys are logging in right now, please leave a comment below. Let me know, where are you watching from? We're getting closer to the end of today's segment of Conscious Crypto. Again, my name is MC Medina, and every single day at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Central Standard Time, you can catch me in the divine garments, giving you the latest and the greatest in DeFi crypto news. That's decentralized crypto news from all over the world. What new comments do we have here? Who else do we have in the comments? Guys, we're getting closer to the end, and I want to make sure that I'm answering all your questions. If you're just now tuning in, let me know what questions you have. We're getting close to the end. We're normally on from 2 to 3 in the afternoon. So questions, Q&A. Let's go. Let's go. We're also going to be getting ready for a performance later on tonight. Maybe we'll go live. Uh, so we have a performance opportunity at a venue in Houston tonight. So we'll be headed out there later on this afternoon. But we're going to be back tomorrow, brothers and sisters. Miss Gaia Electra still on the scene, hanging out with us. Did you have any last words for our listeners and our watchers?
Yes, I want to remind people about
Oh
Brave.
yeah, the link is in the description.
Yes, the browser that you can use instead of using Google or Firefox, you can use Brave, and you can start getting paid in crypto.
How are you liking
They,
Brave?
I like it. I've actually read about it, and the fact that it has more security features is really amazing. Um, I like that even though I have to connect a centralized wallet to the platform, they're doing the best to work on a decentralized one as well, and that gives it's more power to the platform at the moment. And you're getting paid and watching a lot of the advertisements,
Right.
right? But I did notice that the advertisement that they're actually sending, and you can opt out at any time for the advertisements, they're actually teaching me a lot more about crypto.
Brave is
Yeah.
Brave is a great platform if you were looking for a web browser that doesn't sell your personal data, or somehow steal it from you. Brave is the way to go, and you get paid for the ads that are being blocked. You know,
And you're getting educated because they're actually like really good ads. Like from like the newest platforms, I'm only getting like crypto ads at the moment. So it's really cool. I really enjoy it. So I recommend it, that you guys find the link for it. It's, doesn't cost
yeah, it's
anything.
absolutely free. You start making money just like that. There's also other money making opportunities in the description below. Let's see. Climate Change Coalition advocates the creation of a green economy. Looks like we're gonna get into a more green human existence within the next 3 to 5 years. It's really gonna be the decentralized blockchains are really gonna be the leading way. Listen, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's about that time. We're gonna get ready for our performance for later on this evening. And do us a huge favor until tomorrow. Please stay conscious, stay getting that crypto, and be blessed. Peace, guys.